Alright, greetings and salutations. My name is Comic Fire, and welcome back for more Soul Hackers 2. In the last time, we brought a corpse back to life. And in this episode, let's get around to seeing what he's all about. Oh, fortunately this guy didn't, look 2 steps behind him and make sure that the guy he killed was actually dead.
What the? Arrow?
Nice man bun.
But Kaburagi killed you. Did we get bad intel?
You couldn't have walked 2 inches to check?
Damn it.
Who's this? Friend of yours?
Kinda sounds like he's gonna finish the job here, though.
He's a devil summoner from the Phantom Society.
Whoa.
They're after Milady.
Phantom, huh?
Oh, so a bad guy.
How we handled these guys in the first game.
Traitor. I'll have to put you down myself.
Hey, you ever fought a summoner before?
I haven't fought at all. I was just born a few minutes ago.
Nope.
Then you'd better stay back.
Cocky, are we?
Don't worry, I catch on fast. Just watch my back, hey tough guy.
Take that, Arrow. Yeah, every fight in the game begins like this.
Demon summoning program. Booting up.
Could you imagine? Wicked cool.
Weapons free.
No more screw-ups. This time you're gonna stay dead.
But I haven't died at all yet. I do kind of like that a poleaxe is the weapon of choice here. Hey, Dormont, haven't seen you in a game since 4. You gonna wash your beam on my Maka away again?
Okay, first battle. Come on, Arrow.
What? Damn it!
Weapon seems horrifically
Hey,
inefficient.
What's the problem?
I can't summon my demons. What's going on?
I gotta run like 5 programs in Linux
Can't squirm out of this one, pal.
before I can fire 1 bullet.
Looks like Arrow's demon control privileges got transferred to my con.
Oh, okay.
I get it. Probably a side effect of the soul hack.
Aw, you're my demon now, Arrow.
What?
Some magic Koopa shit.
Sorry. Kinda figuring this out on the fly, but I optimized your summoning program.
Now it's better than ever. It's running Windows.
You what?
I'll show you how it's done.
Alright, battle time. Of course, I don't know what any of these magic Xbox buttons mean, because I'm using a PS4 controller, but,
We can't afford to lose. Fine. I'll get
press
started.
X. It's kind of like Persona, you choose your options like that.
Good hit.
Weak to Zio.
How was that?
No way. Did you use a demon's power to attack?
Yeah, pretty cool, huh?
Too, Give it a try.
Okay. I'll just try to copy what you did.
It's not like the first Soul Hackers where your MC is basically just an item dispensary / gun user. But it basically just turns out to play almost exactly like Persona in that regard.
Let me see.
Apparently the battle system's also very similar to Tokyo Mirage Sessions, but I never played that one, so couldn't tell you. Oh, because we're not getting those guys
It's
back.
out.
Black Sabbath.
What? What's a Sabbath?
It's super fun. It's super strong. It's a lot of everything.
Aw, that sounds fun.
What the hell's going on?
Just sit back and enjoy the show. Too late for regrets now.
Fancy, fancy. Of course, unfortunately, that's the only time we ever get to see Ringo use her gun, so... And there you go. This is going to be the crux of Soul Hackers 2's entire battle system, is building up stacks and getting Sabbaths out of it. It's sort of like Strange Journey's co-op system.
That was a Sabbath? That's insane. I didn't even know my demons could do that.
But, you know, not alignment locked, because there's no alignments in this game. Easy pace! I'll explain the items we just got when they become pertinent.
Ringo?
I can't help but wonder about that demon summoning just now.
I thought you knew what you were doing.
The reason you weren't able to summon anything on your own is because of the soul hack.
That guy's just dead, I'm assuming.
Huh?
Simply put, your soul was altered, and it looks like a piece of each of our souls were more or less welded together.
Aw, we're like brothers. Only closer.
It may be because of a difference in our ability, but no matter which way you look at it, I've got control over your demons now.
It's almost like you're my demon, buddy.
And there's nothing you can do about that?
Not at the moment, no. There's a lot about soul hacking even I don't understand.
I'll just skip through to help
For the
speed
time
it up
being,
for now.
We'll just have to settle for some ion-enhanced summoning.
That's true. And on top of that, we'll be able to use more powerful techniques like Sabbaths.
You're taking this all in stride.
The pluses do seem to outweigh the minuses here. Guess I'll just have to get used to it.
Appreciate it.
Looks like you're stuck with me till the end.
We'll see when the end comes to be.
I've got to ask though, why'd that guy call you a traitor earlier?
Oh, it's not like this is a particularly long game anyway.
I was on a mission for Yatagarasu, and I wound up going undercover within the Phantom Society. They had no idea I was a double agent. But I had to protect Milady. So just like that, my cover was blown.
Yikes.
The Phantom Society. That summoner we just beat was one of theirs?
Yeah, and they're Yatagarasu's sworn enemy. The Phantom Society is a secret organization of devil summoners, just like Yatagarasu.
I've dealt with
Where
their
we
ilk
differ,
before.
however, is our intentions. They want one thing: to see this world destroyed.
Fun.
You mean...
Exactly. The end of the world you were talking about is almost definitely linked to the Phantom Society.
I'm sure that isn't at all propaganda.
Things are starting to come together here in a pretty big way. Safe to say, we can count Ion's appearance as part of all that.
My enemy is ontologically evil, but we're always good.
Sounds like we better hurry then.
By the way, when you do that first battle, you get an achievement in the game, and I was checking
Enemy up ahead.
Xbox achievements, because, you know, I had it on Game Pass while I was playing it. Over 50% of people didn't even bother, that played this game, didn't even bother with the, very first battle in the game. So that's fun. Tutorial, here's your menu. I didn't spend a whole lot of time in the menu the first time I played the game, so, enjoy how I handle it in this run, where it's significantly smoother and makes a already simple game even simpler. Now, let's go back into the configuration and make so that people can actually talk quickly. Instant. I think I just set it to fast because instant would just, like, I wouldn't be able to get a word in edgewise. Which I'm sure you might appreciate more. So check it. You hit an enemy, they don't chase you, and you can, not always, but you can proc an ambush attack like that. It's very nice. Plus it makes it so your turn comes first, so you can't, like, be ambushed for damage. Now, as you can see, compared to the first fight, when I'm using my skills, the game isn't lagging as much as it was.
That should work.
Now let him have it.
We can part. That should work. That should work.
Let him have it, Arrow.
That won't get annoying at all. The first time you run through, you fire up the game, your first battles on PC always seem to lag a little bit. And you can skip the Sabbath cutscene if you'd like.
How's that?
From what I understand, it might not have been possible in the original launch, but I'm pretty sure that might just be bullshit. I know you couldn't run. This running speed, you had to unlock a skill later on in the game to be able to do this, and it would cost 10 MP to use it for a few minutes, like a
Hey,
minute, maybe
Ringo.
30 seconds.
Be a bit of a waste to use demons solely for fighting, you know?
Oh, you mean they can be used for other things?
Yeah, they can
Yeah,
clean your house.
Recon. You can send them out to scout our surroundings. And if we get into a fight, you can just call them right back.
See, much better with the text.
Oh. Then how about we give it a try?
Cool, so now every time we enter a dungeon, this will occur.
Head out!
And now in every dungeon, we can find our homies running around. This isn't going to be an issue, like, if you don't have too many demons. Like, if you only have, like, 1 or 2 demons, like, all the spots that demons would usually appear, you're just going to find the same 1 or 2 demons. And based on their personalities, they'll say things like this. They basically serve as, like, treasure chests. Or just, like, fun little interactions anyway. Like, this is how we get items, this is how we can heal up in the middle of a dungeon. This is one way we can recruit new demons. As such.
Let me have it.
1,500 yen, not bad.
Let's do this.
And now we've got Dormarth. I think I said Dormonth earlier, and that's not correct. That might even be the right pronunciation anyway, I didn't check this one. There's a couple of them where, like, their names are, like, Chinese or Japanese, where I tried to look up the proper pronunciation, but, European-type demons I certainly seem to have forgot about. Yeah, well. Yeah, so every time you're going through a dungeon, I'd highly recommend checking every little nook and cranny to make sure you can find one of your demons. It's very useful. Plus, in a case like this, if you talk to a demon when one of those demons is chasing you, that demon will despawn.
Nope, yeah. Good
The
plan.
enemy demon, rather.
Here goes. Wide open.
CO, it didn't.
They're
Wasn't super effective.
Make the call.
It's weak to ice.
We wanted a
Though, if you defeat it, it's not like your Sabbath is useful for anything. What have we here?
How about that?
And we get a revival bead.
Later!
Now, judging from what I've seen in this one, I think some of the items, like the items you can get, like, around this area, or just, like, in dungeons in general, like, there are fixed treasure points, like treasure chests in actual JRPGs. Because I've noticed, like, going through a dungeon again, there were a lot fewer demons the second time around, so I'm thinking there might just be, like, some, like, oh yeah, this will always be here.
Dad, let's go.
So you got
Or in some cases, you know.
too late for regrets now.
So always look around, get your
Had
treasure,
to get in the way.
and you, too, can have fun dungeon exploring. But, dungeons also aren't very, labyrinthine. This is honestly one of the more labyrinthine dungeons in the game. Sweet.
Cool. Bye-bye.
Enjoy MP refills, because boy howdy, you're really gonna want to, MP, you live and die on your MP in this game when it comes to long dungeon exploration.
Have you found Melody yet?
My gosh.
Wait, Arrow?
2 guns.
But how? No time for small fry. Let's push on through.
Right.
Dig in the stockings there, you gotta make sure you look, gotta make sure you're serving, you know?
We gotta win this. No matter what.
No way to tell.
Tense woman. That's her name.
Good hit.
It's Tensei Woman.
Whoops, let me see.
Ooh, that'll work.
You can target.
Freeze you where you stand. Like I overlooked that.
Too late for regrets now.
Yeah, so this is how longer form battles will go. Just focus on stacking your sabbats. Enemies don't get sabbats, by the way. That's exclusively a you thing.
We
Like,
can't
even if they hit your
go
weakness,
with
the
that.
worst thing that's going to happen is that, you're going to have a
Well,
weakness
let's
hit.
So
You
you.
can target.
There's no press turn system, so the only advantage they get is doing more damage to you. The cool thing about sabbats is, when there's fewer enemies on the, battlefield, sabbats do more damage to the fewer enemies that remain.
Yay, me!
So you can either build them up as like a big DPS thing, or you can build them up as a crowd control thing. And we get a gift when they learn all their skills. So Pixie's pretty much useless now beyond just having Zero. If we get someone stronger, it's probably better just to put her off. And Mystiques are like accessories that you can use to They have different effects, but for the most part, they involve elemental effects. Like, here's a thing that makes your certain elements cheaper. Like here, Ice Augment. That one will boost the power of your, I'm not sure if that one boosts the power or lowers the, cost of using Ice Elemental skills.
So both Phantom and Yatagarasu are after this Milady person. But just who the heck is she? It's all you guys talk about.
She must be really popular.
Milady is a devil summoner from the Phantom Society.
I thought she was a persona.
However, they've marked her as a traitor.
And what about you? You must have some reason to protect her, hmm? You gonna tell me?
Is she cute?
Well,
Do you want to hug her?
It's fine. I'm sure I'll figure it out sooner or later. Let's keep moving.
Cool. Not much left of this dungeon, so the tutorial is just about complete. But here, now that we're on the summoner menu, we can equip those mystiques we just got. Outfits are only obtained through DLC, so this is useless if you don't have any. And I did not buy the DLC, so... Yes, Augment increases their power by 10%. Well, it increases their power. There are higher tiers of the Augment thing. I think it goes up to 12.
Smart choice.
And we'll get more Mystique slots as the game continues. Here's where we can equip our demons. Unlike Mystiques, that never changes. We can always just equip one demon at a time, though we do get the ability to swap them out in fights later. And as for our actual accessories, you know, that's armor that we don't have any more different armor yet, so don't worry about it.
Totally.
We get a Nitrium.
Bye-bye.
Like I said, I'll explain that when it becomes more pertinent, and it won't become pertinent for a little bit, actually, so, don't worry about it.
Remember, you're gonna try it out?
Wide open! What's
Let's
our
go.
It's all you.
I do like to hit the enemies with a little bit of everything just in case especially if you're going through on a blind run, figure out what everyone is weak to or resistant to. Even if it's not necessarily going to be super useful, because the game never gets really difficult. It satisfies, I don't want to say my OCD, because I don't have OCD. But it is very satisfying to fill out more weaknesses. There may be a skill that, does it for us, but that might come way later in the game when it's not particularly useful anymore. But they wouldn't do that, would we? Would they? Alright. Y'all ready for the boss fight coming up? 'Cause here it comes! To be fair, this is where I almost dropped the game the first time I played it.
Milady!
Speaking into a tin can voice actor? Zach?
Looks like we need a change of plan.
Yo, man! Yo, Arrow's here. Except, you ain't no ghost.
Alright.
Am I tripping, man? My boys told me you were straight up dead. If they cut your mic, stay off the stage, man.
I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this clown. Who's he?
I love it now.
Yo, they call me Rob Soldier, R to the S. It ain't hyperbole, cause I can kill on the beat, representing the Phantom Society.
Maybe it sounded better in Japanese? I don't know. I think it's cheesy delightful here.
Okay.
Oh? Damn it, Melody's breast snake escaped.
That's it. That's the Covenant.
No way.
Wait, so everyone knows about these things? I thought it was a code!
Whoa, whoa! Step off, homie. Phantom's gonna need all those covenants. Only way we can rain some hell down on the whole world. We're going live.
Okay.
Your boy RS, he's at the head of the pack. Proposers come at me and they don't come back. I drop that face like an earthquake. You throw hands with me, you made your last mistake. Let's go.
Here we go.
Careful, Ringo. That swagger's not a front. He's tough.
Alright, first boss time.
Cause I'm a dope MC. All my boys making noise in the COMP. So let's make this body count on 1, 2, 3.
I was gonna say there's only 2 bodies here that aren't yours, but I guess there's us.
That might be dangerous, Ringo.
Now I messed up immediately because I misread the I had a guide open for this fight just to make sure that I was
You know.
just to make sure that I was doing everything perfect, and the guide fucked up the weaknesses on the very first boss, so it swapped. RS is weak to Bufu, and Unicorn is weak to Zio. So, you know, just took a nice,
We're taking
shitty round.
That might be dangerous, Ringo.
Now let's get started right.
Nice with this power.
I wouldn't even necessarily call this a boss. It's very much just were you paying attention to the tutorial, because, you know, it's a tutorial fight.
Oh. This off.
They're not quite hitting hard enough to be too spooky.
I won't let me see.
Especially, you know, if you activate Secunda.
There it is.
Because RS is the only one dealing serious damage here, so if you drop a Secunda, you can basically just invalidate his entire moveset. All alone.
Skills for the kills cause they're genuine. Get what you get when you stomp the landmine. Yeah, I'm the payoff and you're the punchline.
His art there reminds me a lot of, like, Neo, The World Ends With You.
Keep that rhythm. I can't win. Think I'll run? Well, think again.
Oh.
They're strong.
Now that could be spooky. So let's guard. There's going to be a few different bosses where guarding is the correct thing to do. There's a lot of power chargers and, like, mind chargers in this game.
Quick kill. Get ill. Arrest in the house.
Though, fortunately, if you plan ahead, it's not too spooky.
Careful now. Playing it safe. I won't lose.
Now, it's not like the first Soul Hackers where if your MC dies, that's it. Ringo can die just fine, and no one will be any the wiser or worse. Just I'm gonna make sure that my healer is the one that's alive, given that she's the only one that can dish out heals.
Switching to offense.
Without items, at least.
No fault.
Alright, RS, looks like you're sunk. Might as well.
Gotta be kidding. I'm spitting gold bars, and your talk is cheaper. I'm the RS, and I don't fear no Reaper.
I'm no Reaper, but I can send you to hell. So face the music, RS, and take the L.
Oh, that's bad. And we'll never have to deal with that again. Right? Hey, Fig, when'd you get her?
Damn it. He had backup. Ringo!
Fig!
You get it? Ringo's named
Ringo.
Apple, and Fig is named
What
Fig.
is this thing?
It's the breast snake, Fig. Careful, yours are exposed. Oh god, it's going right for it!
It's going into me?
The Covenant's joining with you.
Covenant. Then, this was the point of Dr. Onda's message.
Seems like something awful obvious to do, like, super cipher
Fig?
stuff for.
Fig? Are you alright? Fig!
I'm not detecting any abnormalities at the moment. My chest feels a bit hot, though. Feels strange.
It was weirdly pornographic.
So, you're a friend then?
That's right. I'm Fig. I'm an agent of Ion, just like Ringo. Pleased to meet you, Arrow.
The gang's all here.
Pleased to meet you, Fig. Are there a lot of your kind out there?
There are only 2 like us.
I should hope.
Ringo and I have the unique ability to directly intervene with human affairs.
Just to confirm, Fig. Are we too late to save Melody through normal means?
Nah, she'll be
Yes.
fine.
By the time I arrived, she was already...
Kinda got the Family Guy death pose
Yeesh.
going on.
2 soul hacks this quick, huh? Who'd have thought?
Ringo? You can't mean...
Are you going to bring Melody back? Like you did with me?
Think about it this way. We know Arrow's death is somehow related to the end of the world. Arrow was trying to protect Melody.
Okay.
But what if we assume the trigger is not Arrow's death, but his failure to complete his mission?
Could be.
I can't authorize this. We don't even know if there were any consequences from the last soul hack.
Yes, we do.
It'll be fine. I think I've got the hang of it.
That's not the issue here.
This is just to be safe. We need to be thorough, and that means cutting this thing off at every turn. And not only that, but I agreed to help Arrow protect Melody. So that's what I'm gonna do.
I want a second pet.
Understood. I'll keep watch. Can I ask you to do the same, Arrow?
Right.
Well, if RS is that close, are we actually only gonna catch him in this? Well, his corpse is just gone, too. Do we just, like, kick him into the
Protection
bag?
Set to partial. Spell sequence, soul hack.
2 in 2 episodes, huh? Wonder if we'll get a third in the third.
Systems are go.
She's got some nice fashion going. I don't know how I'd feel seeing someone wearing the exact thing IRL, but it works for the context here. Very cyberpunk. To cubes with ye!
Process complete.
I also wouldn't be willing to die if RS was the one that killed me. I couldn't go to heaven or hell with that knowledge. Oh, baby.
This is an unjust world. A false world. Let's destroy it together.
I don't know if kind young man is the right title for that kind of speech. A little sketchy. What a follow-up.
Ah, such beauty. And so mournful, too. Just like him.
Sure, you're the main squeeze of the man in the mask, but you're endable, expendable, so hope you brought a casket. Ooh, zip, talk about a fall. RS has got you, but you're back against the wall.
Yeah, what a way to die. Well, no gunshot noise this time at least. No audio jump scare.
No, I can't die here. Not until I know the truth.
We got you covered. You're not gonna be Tsundere about this, are you?
A lot easier the second time around.
And you are?
Relax, lady. You don't have to glare like that. My name's Ringo. I'm an agent of Ion.
It's Melody, not Lady.
I'm a super intelligent being born from the sea of information, and I'm here to stop the apocalypse.
And what does this super intelligent being want with a dead woman?
To bring her back, obviously.
Well, Melody, how about I show you? Just come with me, and we'll go back.
Yay.
I'm dead, you simpleton. There's no going back. Why are you even here anyway?
I'm gonna save the world.
That's more than the world deserves.
Jeez, lady.
Okay, guess it's gonna take a little more than that. So that's it. This is where you die, and you're okay with that?
Yeah, weren't you just saying you couldn't die yet?
Because it sounded to me like you had something you still needed to do. You were running away. You wanted to survive.
Nah, gotcha.
So take my hand, Melody. And you can survive. You'll get one more chance to make things right.
Easy peas. Of course, the way Melody stands makes my back hurt. You'll see it more in a sec.
Hey, she's back! I guess it's true. Ion really is something else.
You good? What was all that about? Hope you enjoyed that thing, so we won't be hearing it for a long time.
So Ion is a non-human being born from a bunch of information, and you're like a splinter of it. That much I get.
Yeah, that looks painful on her
That also
back.
explains how I'm back from the dead. What I don't understand is why you're here.
Wait, Melody! We're not with Phantom. We're here to protect you.
Hmm? What are you talking about?
Right, so, I'm actually with Yatagarasu. My being with Phantom was all an act. These two here are helping me with my mission.
I've got these two VTubers here to help.
Yatagarasu? Then you're still my enemy.
Jesus Christ, lady, how many
Only if
enemies do
you're
you
still a
have?
summoner for Phantom. They're after you too, aren't they? Doesn't seem like either of us is in the best spot.
Could you even go back to the Phantom Society at this point, Melody? I think it'd be kind of hard.
What's your point?
Get you a lady that
I'm
says,
saying we
shh.
can help you. And it's not like we're asking you to spill your soul, so why not hear what we have to say?
I'm not asking you to
If
spill
your
it because
only
we've already
concern
seen
is
it.
what you'll get out of it, that's fine. Even if you decide to act alone, a little more info couldn't hurt, right?
Come on, lady.
I suppose I'll take you up on your offer. For now.
Then, it looks like Melody's safe and sound.
Neat. More
Sure took a
party
lot of
members.
effort, though.
Now then, we'll want to go over everything we've learned so far. That should help us get a better understanding of the situation.
Nope.
There's still way too much we don't know. Like about covenants and how you two factor into all of this. For now, we should get out of here. This place is dangerous. But where should we go?
If you need a place, I've got a safe house I've been using.
Ah.
We should be free to talk there.
Sleep over at Arrow's place.
Thank you, Arrow. Let's hurry then.
Is that your real name or like a code name? It's a cool name. Cool, now we're back in control. Now you might be thinking, do we have to walk all the way back? Nope. Once we unlock these things, we can teleport back. Most dungeons are just going to have them at certain points now. I guess this one, they mostly just held it back from us, so, we didn't sequence break or get lost. Sweet. Sounds like that's going to be the end. Don't look at that, it might be spoilers. So how safe can this safe house really be? What's the deal with the covenants? I guess we'll find out next time, or at least part of that info, in Devil Summoner Soul Hackers 2. See you guys then.